Whoopi, Nicole Wallace, Rosie Perez. And today, Raven Simone's back in the co-host chair. It all starts now.
Now that was a classic new attitude by Patti LaBelle, who is here today. But we want to give a special welcome to the ladies in the purple shirts here. They are a group called Moms in Training, and they are raising money for leukemia and lymphoma research. We say, welcome to the view. Thrilled that you're here. Yeah. So, well, baby, you know, there's all kind of football news right now. Deflategate is blowing up again. You remember when Super Bowl MVP and All-American boy Tom Brady was accused of having to lock the air out of the football to make it easier to handle? Well, here's what he said about it right after the Super Bowl. What?
I didn't, have any... I didn't alter the ball in any way. I have a process that I go through before every game where I go in, and I pick the balls that I want to, the footballs that I want to use for the game. Our equipment guys do a great job of breaking the balls in. They have the process that they go through. When I pick those footballs out, at that point, to me, they're perfect.
Okay, Tom. Okay. But right now, and apparently I said before the Super Bowl or after the Super Bowl, which is what I read, but I guess it was before the Super Bowl.
The game before, yeah.
But apparently now all these texts have been leaked from the locker room employees that indicate that Tom may have known that the balls were being deflated. Deflated balls. And an NFL investigation is going to determine whether he was at least generally aware of what was going on. What the hell does that mean, generally? You either know or you don't.
First of all, who did he really piss off to release these texts?
I don't know.
Who did he not give money to off that game? He had
the two dudes that got busted.
Yeah.
They were like, you going with us, baby. Yeah. You got the fine wife walking with those wings. Let her flap your ass out of here now.
Okay. But I remember saying before the Super Bowl game that I was going to root for the team that didn't cheat. And my dad was like, you should be scared walking around New York. I said, why? I don't think people like cheaters. And to me, this is the Patriots have a history of being accused of cheating. And I think this sort of fuels this idea that they think they're above the law, they play above the law, that, Golden Boy here looks like a big fat liar and the worst thing he did wasn't cheat, it was put the equipment guys in peril because they weren't comfortable with what they were doing. And they said, Tom sucks. Over and over again, Tom sucks. They didn't like having them do. That's what's revealed in the text. And to me, I don't know if the equipment guys are now subject to any kind of criminal prosecution, but Tom Brady should pay for their lawyers if they are.
Here's the question: do you think that they should? Yeah. I mean, still alleged. It's allegedly that the accusation is allegedly.
They're so vague about what might have generally in a funny kind of way.
Correct. But no one is saying the texts are inauthentic.
Right.
No one is saying the texts are.
And I don't understand because one of my favorite channels, Investigate, Discovery, they always bust these alleged criminals on the text messages. When are we going to learn? Don't put your crime up in a text. You know, because it'll be found out.
This is what people don't realize. Remember, we were trying to tell young people, don't put all your business out there. But see, everybody's now lost their mind, and they put everything in a text message. Yeah. So they don't even have to find you doing the crime.
Yeah.
They got to do it in your text where you were.
It makes you wonder why we can't find ISIS that way. But listen, it's important to say, and these are allegations, and Tom Brady's agent is saying that that it omits key facts. But like you said, a text is a text, and these guys didn't make up what they believed Tom Brady wanted the footballs to feel like, which was, you know, below what was allowed. So I think that this is going to be a whole lot of spinning. I mean, I know a lot of people in politics that'll probably jump in and try to help them, or PR. But at the end of the day, football is a sport. Kids play this game, and when grown men cheat at it, I think it sucks.
Go ahead, baby.
I think there's a lot of cheaters in sports going on recently. I mean,
just in life,
too. Well, we cheat in life. We don't like to take the hard road out, and that's the sad part.
I remember a couple of years ago
but I don't cheat at work.
I mean, some people do cheat at work. They'll clock in a little bit before and after. Everybody thinks they know
there's anything wrong with that. Exactly. You know, there was a school scandal. There have been several of them with folks cheating. And parents saying, well, what's the big deal? Everybody cheats. Everybody doesn't cheat.
Correct.
Everybody doesn't cheat.
Yeah. And let me ask you a question.
Or they don't get caught.
Right. Well, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If they find out that they did cheat and that Tom Brady was a part of this, do you think that the results of the Super Bowl should be overturned?
I think it's as important, and I know this is not going to be popular, but it's as important as the Manny Pacquiao conversation. If you're going to do that, I mean, because, you know, people are suing Manny. They are suing him saying, if you knew your shoulder was hurting, you should have said something. See, you know, Pete Rose, man. Pete Rose gambled.
Still paying for it.
He's still paying for it. Either we accept cheating and we have to explain it to the kids, or we don't, and we start saying, the consequences have to be enough for people to go, hey, damn, I'm not going to try to do that again.
I think it's the same. People are still going to have murders, and people are still going to do bad things.
They're still going to do bad things, but you know what? People didn't show their ass as much as they do now. I'm sorry. People cheat, and it's nothing. It's like it's not a big deal. It is a big deal. Everybody else is working hard. You need to do it. How about this? No. An Arizona bus driver. This might be my favorite story of the year.
Definitely mine.
This bus driver locked 30 elementary school kids in his bus, berated them for their wild behavior, and then drove while the parents were banging on the bus door. Now, the kids got off the bus safely, and the police are investigating, and the bus driver, he's retired.
Yes, he should.
I think, you know what? I have to take my hat off to people who drive those buses because those folks, you know, they get hit with stuff, they're talked to by parents and kind of ways. I'm sure he said, you know, today's retirement day, I know what I'm going to do.
You know, and I agree with you. I think that on school buses that they should have some type of security on there, because it's not just for the protection of the bus driver who has to endure so much. We really, they do have to endure so much, but also for the other kids who are being bullied on the bus. If there is
that's a good idea, like an air marshal on a plane.
Exactly.
Yeah. Without the gun, though.
Sadly and greatly, that's the fun part about the bus. You finally get to act out a little bit. Yes, it's horrible. It's horrible. I used to be really bad on the bus. I used to throw soda cans out of the bus.
What?
I was influenced by a bully. Clearly, and I learned the hard way. My bus driver cussed me out, and I had a moment. But you know, that's when you learn things.
Yes. And did the bus driver tell your folks? No. Did she or he handle it with you?
I was good. In the conversation.
Okay, end of the conversation. You know what?
It doesn't warrant the behavior of the bus driver still. I understand why they want to
I think that was honest.
But you can't lock the kids up in a bus.
Yeah, you can.
They're not going to sit down.
Yeah, you can. He did it. He told them, this is what's going on. And you know why I'm not worried about it? Because I'm retiring. There's more hot topics.
Kim confronted why these guys are going viral for crashing her party.
Hey, now, you know, they say everyone deserves their day in court. But there are some lawsuits happening that you might think twice about. Like in Nebraska, who is suing all gay people on the earth. All gay people on the earth right now and those to come. Claiming they are guilty of living a life in sin.
She wrote a handwritten letter, and my favorite part is whatever her name is, because I refuse to give her any power. She goes, and homosexuals, a.k.a. the gays. Really, lady? Really? Like, that's ridiculous. Handwritten, though.
That's like saying the black.
Just the gay.
The gay.
Come on, lady. That's ridiculous.
Honey, who is in your closet? You know, because that sounds more like it's something about herself, some fear she's got. Because, you know, God has not had any issue. God says, don't judge people unless you're me. You ain't her, so go on.
But that's what she's saying. She's saying that you're making God a liar if you say that this can't be.
No,
that's what she said.
God says very clearly, no one can judge you but me. If you have an issue, come to me. Don't listen to anybody. Don't have false idols. Don't have people telling you stuff. Come to me. She's not God.
She's not.
When I first heard this story, I first laughed. Remember, I sent you all the email. I was like, this is hilarious.
With 3 initials, the first 2 were W and T.
Yes. WTF, lady. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. But anyway, but the thing is this. It's like, does God need an advocate? Does God need an advocate?
Apparently.
You know, that was the real question that came to me afterwards. Do you need to sue on God's behalf? I don't know, because if you do, then maybe you don't think he's that powerful.
Go ahead, girl. Okay? Just saying, you know.
Good, well said.
We know God. We know God. Yes, we do. Listen, I know it's shocking.
Yeah.
You look at me, you don't think it. You listen, you think, no. But yes, we do.
Yes, we believe.
Yes, we do. We know.
Yes,
you know?
We have preachers, but preachers don't have to stand up.
That's right. That's right. Now, you know who does have to stand up in the court of law? Because we're still on lawsuits. Phi Sigma Sigma is a national sorority that is suing a former member because she exposed their secret rituals on the internet. The sorority filed a restraining order and is seeking financial damages for the harm done to the sorority.
Okay,
she told their secrets.
I have to tell you guys something.
Yes.
I know you know I'm a Republican, but I was also the president of my sorority.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I'm sweating. But, so, I know the song. Do you want me to sing it?
Yes, I do.
Pi Beta Phi.
Wait, are you allowed to?
Yeah, this part isn't secret. I don't
okay.
Oh, my God! Okay. But I have kept secrets from my sorority.
Right.
More closely than I have held, like, secrets about our federal government. They're sorry about spilling the sorority secrets.
What's going to happen if they do?
I don't know, like the sorority God would come get me. I literally have kept these secrets. I know the ritual because I was the president. I mean, nobody got hurt or anything, but it was our money. There's something scary about spilling sorority secrets. So,
Are they so deep to where we should be worried about learning a secret, or is it just like,
just songs and stuff? But I mean, I literally have been looser with information.
Audrey said the same thing. We have called Audrey, who also has sorority sisters, and she said that this is a no-no. You don't share that information.
Mostly because like, I do think people are reading my texts. I'm sort of paranoid. But, you think someone will catch you. I don't know who you think will catch you, but I can see why.
Do you sign a legal document?
No. Half the time you're drunk, so I don't know why you're so afraid. I mean,
So what are they suing on the... Like, did she violate a contract? Is it a verbal contract? How is it going to...
a 3-year-old who believes in like monsters under the bed. I mean, it's as ludicrous as that.
Right. Well, you know, just in passing, because we have to go to... There's also a North Carolina police officer who is suing Starbucks for $750,000 because the lid popped off of his free coffee and burned him.
They should give out frappuccinos.
I think people shouldn't drink coffee if they can feel... If you can feel it through the styrofoam, it's too hot.
Their coffee's too hot.
Love more hot chocolate. I've Hit You Sexy Thing by Hot Chocolate, and we're playing it to honor lead singer Errol Brown, who just passed away. Yeah, you know, it was kind of one of those songs that everybody knew. You didn't know all the words, but you knew, yes, sexy thing. You know, and talk about music, you know, is an influential tune, but a sign of the Billboard charts, and I hope all Republicans except for you are sitting down. Because they found that the most influential music since 1960 is rap music. And they have proof.
I was in it.
Yeah, you were right in it.
Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
Kevin MC
Yeah.
Light. Mine was Scat Cat. Anybody know Scat Cat?
Yeah.
He had his own album. That's the first rap album I could listen to. And now Jay-Z, Kendrick Lamar, Supernatural, Sugar Free.
What about you, lady?
Here's the thing. You know, rap music started in the 80s, and there were like a lot of pioneers. You know, like Grandmaster Cash and the Furious Five and Big Daddy Kane and you know Schoolie D. But it was when Run DMC came along, they made it mainstream. They brought it to the masses of America.
That's the first.
I think that was the first. I think it was the first. And then, in my opinion, what really struck America, believe it or not, NWA. NWA, because I think the nation was shocked that middle America was playing, you know, the Police. And their sales, was, whether you liked them or not. And then when Tupac came along, it was done. It was done, you know? And then I agree with you. Jay-Z was very instrumental. Tribe Called Quest was very instrumental. And don't forget about our girls. Don't forget about our girls. Yeah, you already mentioned them. And Little Kim and Rock Stuff. Yeah.
There's all kind of, not that they were the girls.
Yeah, but what I appreciated about the ones that really made it mainstream and really put their mark, whether you like them or not, they did not compromise. You know, they really stuck to what it was all about.
This is the thing that people forget about music. Every generation has it, you know, and every generation before them is bitching about the music this generation is listening to. But it's always, no. It's, music is, young people's music has always been subversive. It's always been edgy. It's always been edgy. That's what young people are supposed to do. So everybody has to get their minds together. Rap music is here to stay. It's not going. It's expanding and changing. And God bless it, because this is what it is. This is music.
What up, Snoop?
Snoop Dogg! Hey, you know what? Oh, baby, don't even let me tell you the Snoop Dogg story when he was here. Funny as hell. You'll never hear it. A lot of parents find original ways to get their kids to lose teeth, but Olympian Brian Clay may have just found one of the best. Please watch this. It made me so... I chuckled when I saw it. Take a look. Oh, see? So now he's...
That's okay.
And so it's good. So now watch.
She's adorable.
Yeah, she's adorable. Now watch Papa. Papa say, yeah. Yes. Yes. And you see, she doesn't even know. It's gone. It came right out. It was ready to go. And he threw it. I think that's better than shoving in a room and slamming the door. I like the job.
Let it just fall out naturally.
No, little kid. Listen, you remember? Think back last week when you were a little kid.
I had lidocaine. That was underneath.
And here's what little kids, this is what they do. The minute they feel it,
Why is
that bad? You know what's on little kids' hands? You want it to come out clean so that you can rinse it out. You don't want them doing this, which is what we all did.
Yeah.
And it's
I still do it.
Good. See? But yours look good.
Yeah.
Are those yours?
Yeah, they are mine, and I never had braces. But I used to wear flippers. You know, Bill Cosby wouldn't let... I had to wear flippers when I was on the show.
Well, wait a minute. Speaking speaking of things that are amazing and epic, the epic movie Selma just came out on Blu-ray DVD, and thanks to Paramount, members of our audience are taking that film home with them. And we will be back with the President of the United States, well, in a way, the fabulous Tony Goldberg.
Let's do it.
Oh, honey. Let's see if we can squeeze some spoilers out of President Grant right now. Please welcome Tony Goldwyn. Do you like what we did for you today? Do you like this?
That's so whoa! I just noticed that. Amazing. I feel right
You feel at home? You feel at
I
home?
don't feel like I'm at work. I even have Nicole Wallace next to me. So, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, okay, my first question, I really am sorry to interrupt, but playing the president, do you have anything that's presidential about you just in normal life?
Nothing.
Not even that face?
Nothing. What?
My man crush
presidential.
for sure.
I love babies. Yeah.
Very
I
good.
like kissing babies.
Do you ever pretend that you're a president at home?
That goes right out the window. Yeah.
And you actually met President Obama, right?
I did. Yeah. No, I've met him a couple of times, but yeah, he.
Did he give you any advice?
No, he asked me why I don't have more gray hair.
Really?
Yeah, he went great quick.
Starting to look like Obama. I'm just saying, baby.
Now, the season finale is next week. We saw this little clip here, but I want to go back a couple weeks to when Jake, who's your main competition for Olivia, and let's face it, that's higher stakes than running the country, right?
True.
Were you psyched that he got stabbed?
No, I wasn't. First of all, I mean, I love.
I'm sorry. In politics, everything's fair.
But honestly, what amazed me was people assumed he was dead. And it never occurred to me, even when I read the script and when we did it, it never occurred Jake was dead. I just thought Jake's hurt. Very badly. But when the season, I got so many emails from people going, "Oh my God, they killed Jake. Aren't you happy?" No, what?
Just know that's just what we think of our politicians. It's not you.
Right.
The whole Team Fitz and Team Jake phenomenon is still going on, and I heard that Scotty's wife is on your side.
Apparently so. She has a
That's
nice little
awesome.
phone cover. That's Marika's phone cover. That's right. Yeah.
Where does your wife of 25 years stand?
She's only allowed to be Team Fitz. So.
Well,
she has some allies, because we're here. We're with you. We'll make them for anyone else on your team. And, we also, as part of your team, we want to know, the Vermont sex scenes. We sort of like when are you and Olivia going to get back to basics?
Fitz has not had sex in so long.
Right? It's not good for the country.
It is not good for the country. Olivia's had a lot of sex.
I know. But that doesn't help the country.
All these hot guys, and I
You
got
see a sister with water hitting her hair, she's happy.
she loves it.
Right?
Yeah, that's what I know. That's what I know.
To Tony Goldwyn, be sure to check out Scandal tonight at 9 p.m. right here.
I'm playing. Oh, I'm so.
You got to handle it right here on ABC. We'll be right back while they talk more fantasticness. Patti LaBelle is next.
Come on, girl. Hold me down. There you go.
You better glide.
So, this season, Miss Patti was on Dance with the Stars. They eventually voted you off just because you were showing everybody up. But what?
No.
Yes, you were. Listen, you.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Look, okay.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I am so shocked at myself
Well-
because I dance better than I thought I ever would in my life.
awesome.
I never had a partner dancing.
Right.
Partner. Artem taught me so much how to put your arm up, darling, hold your head to the left, and all of that stuff, and you know, dance on my ball of my feet.
Right.
Girl, my big toe was so broke. The first week. And then the feeling from the toe went up to my knee. So I had to have some. So now I've been off for a few weeks. And I'm chilling.
So you happy?
Yeah.
You know,
Right,
go ahead. You want to, and you ask her.
I want to know.
What?
So it's Throwback Thursday. Did you bring us a present?
Oh yes,
You have a picture
I do.
of something for you.
Yes,
Something for you.
Where is it? Look, Whoopi. You remember her? This 1992. This is my aunts both. They're passed on now. Hattie Mae and Joshua Mae, and Whoopi came with me to get my Hollywood Walk of Fame star. She was this girl. Yes, that's my throwback. Yes.
You know, we've been in love with you since
Forever.
yeah, you know.
Since
And-
forever.
Patti LaBelle and then the Bluebells were one of the first groups that I remember hearing, and particularly women of color.
Yes.
Because y'all had voices that didn't sound like anybody else. You were hitting notes where your underwear would get trapped in your pants and so high up. You know, and
Yes.
and you sang at the Apollo. I mean, what do you remember about Night Kill the Apollo?
We just killed it. I just remember getting standing ovation, and at the Apollo ovation, and at the Apollo, if they stand for you,
That's it.
you're in the club.
So what? So what is this clip now? I think there's a clip.
See, clip. Just felt so proud of yourself. Yes. Because the audience, like I said, they gave us so much love. And that was before I had my nose done. I just saw that big nose. Yeah, there you go, girl.
Life change after that? Like, does your career go to before that night and after that night?
After that night, it grew. It grew a lot. A lot of people, they have to see you sometimes, and when we put out our, you know, with LaBelle stuff, people had no clue who we were. So we had to dress. Girl, you got on some of those LaBelle boots. You better work
you,
that.
Miss Patty. I wore it for you.
I know.
I don't have my hair like this. I wore it for you.
I said, you look as if you said it's for Patty.
That's what we used to wear. Nona used to wear these boots, and so did I. But we did that as a some way to get people to look at us.
Yes.
Because they said, who are these three crazy ladies? Well, we sang on them after they saw us. Okay, we did our job.
Yeah.
And you're feeding to a whole new generation, even though we're supposed to know about you anyway, because our parents aren't doing the job if they don't raise us on your music. But you were on the finale of Empire. Please, we love Empire here.
You were great on Empire also. And so Lee Daniels, my friend, who said to me, Lala, I'm going to give you a part as an angel. I said, angel? That means I'm dead. You know, they killed me on Horror Story.
American Horror.
This one. So he said, okay, Lala, you'll be yourself, and you'll come back and back and back.
Good.
So I'm coming back to Empire.
Let you tell everyone how to share a little bit of the good life. You've got a new line, right?
I have a
you're
new
an
line
amazing
called
cook.
Farmer. Yeah, pretty good cook. Patty's Good Life. And you can find it, you know, in most stores. Just Google Facebook, or whatever y'all do to find out where I am. And I have many more things coming out. Baked goods. Right now I have hot barbecue sauces.
I'd buy anything with a little bit of you in it.
Okay.
Listen, well, it's kind of wonderful that you say that. You know, we're teaching her.
Yeah, she got,
No one makes her smile like you do. Can you come back, please?
Oh, but wait, there's more.
Please?
Oh, but wait, there's more. She is coming back, because when we come back... Hey, welcome back. You know, before the break, I asked Patty if she could turn us into her backup singers. But before we do this, can we see the grandbaby, please? Is there a picture? Look at that baby. Okay, what is his name?
It's her name is Gia Edwards, and she's 2 months old, and she's the joy of my life, and she makes the cutest little faces.
Yeah.
And she doesn't cry.
Well, okay, so we might cry after this, but you have to show us what to do. Tell us what to do.
Okay, I'll tell you what to do now. So you sing alto.
Okay.
You sing soprano. Rosie, you do a shake dance, like move, because you can't sing. And you can't sing either. So just move your lips.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, and then I'm gonna sing lead. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Ready, you guys?
Okay.
Hit it.